Hey guys, Wildman TX here, looking at my first World War attack. I'm an Enlightenment Age town center going up against an Industrial Age, and if you check out any of my other videos linked in the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see that typically my World War attacks I am going up against an Industrial Age town center, and I have pretty good success with that. Looking at the space, seeing how I can drop my troops to get into that town center, just kind of wondering what this wall is for. It's like they didn't really know what to do, so they decided, screw it, let's just put it down here. Really, it's wasted wall space. They could have put an extra layer there. They could have wrapped it around this archer tower or something. But what it's actually going to do is it's going to create a nice funnel for me. I'm going to drop my troops right here. Just let them kind of push into this funnel. Once we take out that cannon tower, I'll have my wall sniper take down that wall, and then boom, we're in. We'll probably go ahead and use one of my sabotages right there, because I can drop it right there and get um, those three defenses, and then I'll just have to see probably over here to get my next sabotage. As you'll see from my army composition, what I'm wanting to avoid is splash damage. So mortars and readouts are going to do some serious damage to me, because you'll see I bring a lot of individual troops, and that's the only issue with this particular army composition, is it takes a long time to deploy because you have to hold your finger on the screen a lot. And so you see these Praetorian Fusiliers are going to wipe out that first two layers of buildings. They're just going to shred them. And really, I'm just trying to clear space so I can get my cannons down, because that's going to do the majority of my damage, the long range. My supply trains are going to try to keep my cannons from getting wiped out from mortars, and it's the musketeers that are going to keep all the enemy troops off. If there's any heavy cavalry, I like to either bring it in my alliance gate. You see I've got a cuirassier here, or just a few in a mercenary tower. What I really like are the tactics that I've got, because the Colosseum is one of the best world wonders because of the strength of the gladiator. 200% damage increase, 50% attack speed increase for 12 seconds. And you just become a tank. You've got a protect, which is 50% damage reduction for 43 seconds. And then you've got a first aid, which heals you for 14 seconds. So I like to drop those three after I have went ahead and focused everybody on the town center, and it just makes them nearly invincible. Not exactly invincible, but good enough. So once you get them into the core, they're kind of susceptible because they're kind of in a kill zone, in a kill box, and that's what those three tactics are there for. So I'm going to just drop them, and you see we've got a nice area over here. I can just drop them here and not get too worried about them getting hit by enemy troops. I am going to leave some back just for cleanup. You don't want to ever get that 95% because you didn't leave anybody back for cleanup, and then suddenly you're kind of running out of time, and the guys are stuck banging on walls, and then boom, you're out. All right, so we are kind of getting close to that up there, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that sabotage just to kind of get us in there, because I don't want that cannon tower to take out my heavy cavalry. And let's go ahead and get out everyone else. Drop wall sapper, 4 cannons, and I've got my generals, and we are in. We've got 20-something seconds left, so I am going to go ahead and get us focused. I didn't get that mortar tower down like I wanted to, but I can go ahead and protect us and get us working here. I am going to save that strength of the gladiator, or I am going to save that sabotage just because I want to be able to wipe out this particular thing right there. It looks like I've attempted to drop my strength of the gladiator several times, and it never worked. Same with my first aid. Problem with trying to do a live stream, it shows that I didn't use it. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I guess I did. But you see we're in. We got that second star. And, I mean, that's basically the bulk of the defenses. And that protect spell is just way OP. And so I'm going to go ahead and drop some troops out here because I want to just go ahead and take care of that stable. So we've got these guys. They are kind of stuck behind a wall, but that's fine. We're together. We are kind of hanging out together. And let's see if I can grab this cannon right here. Need to take care of that cannon tower. There we go. And so we got 53%, and if I could just get these guys on the outside of this wall, we will be golden. But really, we can just kind of hang out around here, I guess. It wouldn't really kill us to stay on the inside here. So let me see if I can get us to focus. And I just want us to kind of shred through these things. So we can, let me get everyone right there. Oh, great. I'm going to get these idiots are going to try to go through the wall. That probably was not the best idea. Obviously, there's an opening up there, but you know what the AI is like on this stupid game. All right, so probably this is going to end up being a 4-star because those guys are going to get roasted. They are going to keep the generals busy, the opposing generals busy, but I'm not exactly sure what their plan is. Go to the opening, you idiots. So I lost all those musketeers. But any of you that have played this game know what it's like trying to get these guys to path correctly. It just doesn't work. So I've got my cannons, which are getting picked off by the generals in the back. So this is going to end up being a 4-star because I lost all those musketeers. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm an Enlightenment age going up against an industrial age. And I will take the 4-star just because I probably didn't have enough time, even if I didn't have those cannons going up against me. So that works. 4 stars, 81%. Not the 5 that I wanted, but since I'm going up against a higher town age, that works for me. Just got to get my musketeers to go through the opening.